What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? We are back. We are back for another What It Is. I hope everybody's been doing well. You know, I've been a little tired, but other than that, I'm fine, y'all. How y'all been? But anyway, let's get into this. Girl, let me just tell y'all this. Y'all have been it's just been a mess, okay? It's just really been a mess out here. And you know, I don't know what to say or what to think of it. But let's just get into it because I really don't got that much to say in the beginning. But first of all, y'all, this is the one and only time that I would truly be so deep or invested. First of all, what time does Love and Blind reunion comes on? That come on tonight, right? Hold on one second, y'all. And y'all know 600 Pound Life came back, right? Shout out to my boy Elliot. He had to let me know. He was like, girl, you know 600 Pound Life came back today. I said, what? This was last week. Y'all know, let me just tell you something. I don't know what it is, but I just like looking at it. You know, and mind you, I sit here and watch it and be judging like, damn, y'all can get y'all asses up and go do something. Mind you, I just feel like it's an unwritten rule that big people can talk about big people. Cause you know, me and my sister do it all the time. But at the same time, I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna lie to you. As a big person, and I be looking at my 600 pound life now, bitch, they big. I'm not that big. Maybe that's because what it is, and that's probably discriminatory, and that's probably a little shallow of me. I don't know what it is. But baby, I be sitting here looking at it like, you mean to tell me you can't get your ass up and go walk? Why are you eating? Why are you up here talking about something you don't want to be this way, but yet you ain't doing nothing about it? You eating 15 eggs a day. 15 eggs a day, and you up here talking about, I don't want her to die, I don't want her to die, but you helping her? Are you serious? This don't make no sense. Mind you, I'm sitting here eating a piece of candy. It is what it is. It is what it is, okay? Listen, I'm pretty sure y'all done the same thing too. That's back. Well, let me put that on, let me make sure I put that on my DVR. But yeah, also, what else was I about to say? Yeah. Pause. You know, because if I don't go ahead and do this, I would have forgot. Yeah. Okay, let me record. Damn, he's sitting there with a big old plate full of biscuits. I don't understand. And honestly, it may come off judgmental, but I just want to understand, how does one get to that point? And I know depression does play a part in it, trauma plays a part, but to the point where you're literally stuffing yourself. And I'm only asking that because I know for me personally, I cannot do that. I can't do it. And I know as big as, you know, you're like, well, damn, bitch, you big too. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, I just can't overstuff myself because for me, that feeling is not good and I probably have to throw up or whatever. But to eat all of that stuff, I be like, God damn. Now, see, the reason why I'm like this because we had a bad diet back when I was younger. So this came on from years and years and years of bad eating, okay? But as an adult, I've noticed that it's changed a bit, okay? And especially in recent years, you know? But at the same time, girl, somebody gonna ask me, why do I watch that? It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure because I be rooting for them too. I be so mad when they be making excuses, but then when they go ahead and get it done, I be like, y'all, see, I knew you could do it. Go ahead, get that done. You know, I be rooting for them. But yeah. Anyway, before we get up into this, let's get up into some UK news because listen, I don't be up into their business like that. I don't understand half of the stuff that goes on because at this point in time, we are in 2024. I really don't understand why most countries over there in the UK, well, in Europe, okay, and other places that got monarchies and all this stuff and they still got kings and queens. It's 2024. Why do we still have that? It's very antiquated, especially over there in UK and all that stuff in London town. You know, it just feels very antiquated the way that they do that stuff. Them soldiers, let me tell you something. I don't care. Listen, I'm so tired of seeing these videos where the soldiers just be knocking people over. knocking the kids over, and they be like, and then the people be like, well, they shouldn't be up in the way. This is what they do and all this stuff with that. I don't give a good goddamn. Okay, that is so rude. That is so rude. And then somebody gonna be like in the comments, but Ashley, if you know that that's what they do, why would you get up in front of they girl, we humans. Okay, that is so rude. That is so rude. All right, bowing, and I still got a curtsy to you, girl. I ain't finna curtsy to you, but hey, no offense, no offense. Maybe that's why I'm still over here in America and not over there. But I know it's a respect thing, so I'm gonna try to be as respectful as I can, because honestly, let's be real, and I'm not gonna fake y'all, I don't care about none of that monarchy stuff, and you know, I just did not. The only reason why I cared a little bit about it, especially after Princess Diana died, because after Princess Diana died, bitch, it was over. I didn't care, okay? I was just like, y'all took a G out. Y'all took the G out. And once she was gone, girl, I started giving a fuck about y'all. You know, I did look at a few episodes or a few seasons of The Crown or whatever. I'm like a couple of seasons behind. But at the same time, like, who cares, okay? The only time I really got back into it was the fact that Meghan had married Harry, right? And it wasn't even the fact that they got married. It was the fact that Mama said, I'm not finna be quiet about the racism and shit that's going on. And it is so crazy how some people here and a lot of people over there, you know, and if this ain't including you, don't take offense to it, try to act like it's not happening. Try to act like they're not doing the most, and try to make her feel bad. And, you know, because one, she's technically a commoner because she's not of royal blood or royal lineage or whatever y'all want to call it. And she's from over here. You know what I'm saying? And so he get married to her, and then she half black. And then y'all just being racist and all this stuff, and the media just be out of control. But now I seen the clipping. I seen somebody put up a post of an article talking about this should be the time where Meghan Markle come through and help Kate Middleton. I said, help her with what? Help her with what? And say and do what? Oh, to make it seem like she all to the good. You don't put me down, and you don't treat me like trash in the freaking news and the media or whatever for the sake of this woman, because, you know, you value her a little bit more because she's a little bit more cultured, because she comes from all of that. You know what I'm saying? She more educated and all that because she was born there, right? So she get it. And she white. Let's just be honest and let's just be clear about that. That's just what it was, okay? And you dogged me out so bad that I had to leave with my husband. We had to renounce our titles, and we had to come back to America, okay? And now you want me to come over here, or you want me to put out something in support of her? Fuck that. You have got me messed up. I seen that. I said, excuse me, that better be a fake article, because ain't no way in hell. But see, the issue is, where is Kate? Where in the world is Kate Middleton? Where she at? Girl, I don't know what's going on. And let me tell you something. I need to stop saying that I'm not into conspiracy theories. Maybe I'm just not into certain ones that people make so popular and they just be so dumb, okay? Maybe that one. But this one, I am totally into, okay? I'm not a conspiracy nut, but when stuff just don't add up, we just got to say that the shit don't add up, and we got to point it out. And things are not adding up right about now, because they said Kate Middleton had to go have abdominal surgery. First of all, they said that it was scheduled. Then I'm hearing that it was emergency abdominal surgery. Now, if it was an emergency abdominal surgery, I'm thinking like maybe she was pregnant, and, you know, it was an ectopic pregnancy, and, you know, the baby was growing in her fallopian tube, and she had to get that out before, you know, something happened or whatever. It, you know, burst and all that stuff and caused a fatal situation or whatever. It was endangering of her health, or, you know, something else was going on, you know, because women, we go through a lot. You know what I'm saying? It could have been something. That's fine. That's fine. So what are we hiring for, okay? But then they said that she's not coming back to work until like after Easter or on Easter or something. Okay, cool. That's fine. But can we get a little bit of update? When they threw that picture out there, I don't know who put that picture out there trying to say that it was Kate up in that car. I said, and I'm not talking about the most recent one. I'm talking about the one where we started full face. I said, now I know Kate Middleton probably 40-something years old, but that lady that was driving that car that was supposed to be with her mama look a good 55, 60. Okay, I said, now, why would you age that lady like that? And why would y'all try to play with us like that? Baby, our eyes see things, okay? We see things further than you think, you know? I said, that ain't right. What's going on? Next thing you know, this is where things really start ramping up, okay, over the weekend or whatever. It was Mother's Day over there in the UK, right? Next thing you know, they got this post from Kate Middleton, like people been saying for a while, where is she? Where is she? They haven't heard anything from her. The last time they seen her, I think, was on Christmas. We didn't even see her. I don't even know if they saw her with the daddy that came out, her father-in-law that came out, and they done said that, oh, excuse me, he got the little cancer or whatever, and ain't nobody really said nothing. Ain't nobody really said nothing, you know, like you know. Ain't nobody really address stuff unless I'm just not paying attention or whatever. Outside of the normal, you know, stationary stuff that they do or whatever for the public and all that stuff that they already got set up for something like this, and they just release it to the press. Oh, we've been informed that this is going on, etc. That type of stuff. None of them personally came out and said nothing really that I caught. But then you put up this post for Mother's Day with your 3 kids. First of all, Ashley didn't know she had 3 kids. I didn't know she had 3 kids. I don't keep up. Can you keep up? Nope. Okay. I just can't. But this is where everybody clocked it, okay? I even looked at the picture and I said, first of all, it looked like a JCPenney ad from 2005. Okay, it looked like an old JCPenney ad from 2005 with the kids in the. I said, "Are we selling J. Crew? What are we selling?" It was giving that. It was giving an editorial shoot. Okay, it wasn't giving real. Then we started looking a little closely. I said, "Now, why that kid finger look like that?" The kid finger, the little boy that was standing up in the front, and he was leaning over to the side like that, and he was using his hands to balance. This finger was over here like this, and then this one, you just saw the nub. And I said, what happened to the rest of it? What's going on? I said, is he standing here again throwing up gang signs? Well, he putting down gang signs? He throwing his setup in the picture like that? What's going on? And I'm just like, something about this don't look right. Something about this don't look right. Somebody found a picture, and they just pointed out all of the points or whatever that showed that this is AI generated, or this was photoshopped or some shit. Baby, somebody else found a picture. I said, you know what? Maybe, you know, this is for the people that got too much time on their hands and they got the time to invest. And sometimes I'll be like, damn, y'all really got that much time on y'all hand. Don't y'all got to work? Don't y'all got a life? Don't y'all want to go outside and touch grass? But in this moment, I'm all the way here for it. Because somebody said, hold on. That face in this pose looked familiar. Where did I see that at? Oh, when she did the cover of Vogue magazine. I said, huh? Girl, they put them pictures on top of each other and the shit lined up. I said, well, good goddamn. Well, good goddamn. What is happening over there in the UK and the British? What is happening over there in Buckingham Palace? What is going on? It's getting suspicious. It's getting suspicious, and I don't understand it. And then you want us, mind you, they took it down from all other media press, the AP press, the Associated Press, but AP is Associated Press. You know, all the major news outlet, they did a kill notice. And people that's in PR kept on saying kill notices happen, but they ain't never really seen one. So this is major, like something is truly going on. And this is a truly big thing. And I was just like, damn, oh my God, what's going on? And so at this point, I'm just sitting here like, girl, what? Next thing you know, after all of this controversy come out, the dude who did the so-called picture trying to say, you know, he was playing around with some editing software or whatever, and so he messed up a little shit. That's just what it was. And it was on the official Kensington Palace Twitter, right? Then they gonna come out and say that Kate wanted to apologize, saying she talked about something, she apologized for this and all that stuff. I said, bitch, now y'all want to put it on Kate? Now listen, girlfriend, I need you to blink to let us know that you still amongst us. That's my new thing. That is my new thing. I don't want to wish that for nobody. And when I be inquiring about, because I really like something about saying, did somebody die or is somebody still alive? Something about that just sounds so morbid, and I don't know, it sounds kind of rude. So I just be like, are they still amongst us? I don't know, for some reason I like that better. It makes me feel old and wise. Are they still amongst us? But girl, you need to blink. You need to send out something. Where's the messenger pigeons? I'm pretty sure y'all still do that. What's going on? Okay, because this is ridiculous. It's goddamn ridiculous. Meanwhile, baby, I ain't know Prince William had a mistress, like a main mistress. Girl, they trying to say it's a possibility that they got a kid together and that this person is this. Girl, what? And it was a soft launch of the mistress coming through. I said, damn. When they put that picture of her in a limo in the car and we only saw the back of her head, it was like, that ain't Kate. That's the mistress. I said, why y'all gonna put that picture out like we supposed to believe that girl? Let me see your face. And you want to know what's so messed up? You want to know what's so messed up these days? Because technology and AI and all of this stuff, we seen how voices have been manipulated. We seen how video have been manipulated, and we already seen how pictures can be manipulated. So there's no telling, even if they do put a video out and it's her speaking or whatever, that could be manipulated. Girl, it is crazy. Like, bitch, I'm deep into the rabbit hole. Like, damn, Harry, not Harry, William, because we like Harry. Damn, William, you out here doing the same thing that your daddy was doing. Damn, your daddy did your mama wrong as shit, and you out here doing your wife the same goddamn way. Ooh, like father, like son. Ain't that some shit? Well, y'all remember back in the day when they was kids, and this for the ones that's around my age, because when y'all was alive, when we was around, when Princess Diana was still here, and when they was growing up and they was kids and all that stuff, and especially when they became like 20 something years old in their 20s and all that stuff, and they was like, oh my God, Prince Williams, he's so fine, and they used to pay Harry kind of dust, and that's why he used to act out back in the day when he was younger. Y'all remember when he went to that Halloween party and he had that he dressed up as a Nazi. Yeah, he was doing a little smoke too. He was acting out over there because they was acting like he wasn't even there. He was literally called the spare. Okay, they used to say William was the finest one. He was cute. He was this. He was that. Baby, what happened? Listen, stress. That's what happened. Had the man. Me and a friend were talking about this the other night. And was like, do you know this man has lost his hair in the middle of his head? His crown is gone, literally. Okay? And he got a floating device of hair around his head that he keeps shaved down. Do you understand? I said, what type of stress and mess is going on in his family? Maybe it come from Princess Diana, because you know they say women carry the genes for baldness. When I found that out, I said, ain't that about a bitch? You know? Because his daddy still got his hair. What? What is going on? Is you stressed, boo? That's because you hiding some stuff. And all you got to do is cleanse your soul. Cleanse your soul and you will be right. You will be right. I'm just saying. Put it down in the comments and tell me what's going on. And for my people that's over there that watch me, I hope you don't take offense to this. But if you got something to say, and you think you know what's going on, baby, let us know, okay? Because we are confused. At least I am. I ain't never been this invested in y'all shit this much. It's quite entertaining, baby. But anyway, moving on from that, let me just tell you this. Beyonce, y'all really let 16 carriages go. You know what I'm saying? 16 carriages. Riding away. Y'all let that shit ride into the sunset and ain't been heard since. Girl, okay, Texas Hold'em came in and no when to fold 'em. Okay, that ain't even part of the song. Anyway, Beyonce came out the other day because the people was complaining, and I really feel like this was the reason why she did this petty ass shit. I don't care what the meaning of it is. I don't care. The people said, Beyonce, you put out Texas Hold'em and you put out 16 carriages in February, okay, during the Super Bowl. And you have not promoted or said anything since. You've been ripping and running here. You've been going to see Mia Copa, okay, seeing that. Ooh, God damn. I really want to know what the conversation was. What the real conversation was. because my God. But anyway, I want to know, do they be calling each other out and they be roasting each other like, girl, you really thought you ate with that, bitch? You thought you ate with a sass? Cause girl, I be doing all of that. That is fan. But you know what? Truth be told, Kelly did eat. Compared to, let me stop. That's my girls. I don't want to put them against each other. But facts are facts. Anyway, you did that, and people was like, "So what's going on? It's March. It's in the middle of March, bitch. What are you doing? You ain't gonna give us no title." I said, y'all need to calm the hell down. When y'all get irate like that, I just be watching. I just like, oh, y'all should know already by now. This bitch gonna move when she wanna move. And sure enough, the other day, she said, you know what? Since y'all out here playing on my name and on my top, and don't get how it is that I don't move when you want me to move, I move when I want to move. You want to know what the title of this damn album is? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Cowboy Carter. Now, when I seen that, I said, oh, for real? That's what we going with? Oh, okay. Shoot. It feels a little petty. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's the best you can come up with. I said, well, we knew that Blue didn't come up with that shit. But anyway, the people was like, oh my God, I can't believe that she came up with this. This is like, is she running out of ideas? I don't really care. You know, some people got her feelings about it. Like, why would you call it Carter and all that stuff? That is her goddamn last name. That's what I was thinking about, like, at the moment. But then other people was like, you know, no, it's paying homage to the first family of country music who was the Carter family. I said, oh, okay, if that's what it is. Because then I had to think, I said, well, if it was about her last name, she would have said Cowgirl Carter. But she said Cowboy Carter. Girl, I don't know. Anyway, I done already pre-ordered my stuff. God damn, is it mental illness? I don't know. Like, what is it? Like, I'm not spending money on you. I'm not finna keep on doing this. And yet, I brought the vinyl and a CD, and I ain't even got a CD player. What the fuck is that? And then we're gonna buy that is bullshit. Like, do you understand? That has to be mental illness. I don't know. And we don't even know the track listing. And that's not even the cover. Wow. Wow. Something is really wrong with us. But Dolly, I'm gonna need Dolly Parton. Dolly, baby girl, I'm gonna need you not to say nothing else. Because in one interview you say, oh, I really want, I love that Beyonce out here doing country music. And I would like for her to redo my song, Jolene, just like Whitney Houston did, I Will Always Love You, and make it popular like it was. You know what I'm saying? I said, all right, cool. Next thing you know, here she come out and said, I'm pretty sure that she already did the cover of Jolene and all that stuff, and it's gonna be in a new album. I said, see, listen, girlfriend. Listen, Linda. Dolly, you're gonna have to be quiet. Because you can't be putting it out there that you think this lady has already done this and all this stuff, whatever, because if she has it done and the people want her to do the remake of Jolene, they want her to do it. And she'll be petty enough within the next couple of weeks to just strike that off the goddamn thing. I can't stand a petty bitch, and that's just what she... Cowboy fucking Carter. She said, here, bitch, there it is. I said, oh, okay. And again, we don't know nan track listing. Bitch, we don't know nan track listing. We don't have nan real visual. Ooh, bitch, it's about to, we finna go into part 2 and still ain't got the visuals from Renaissance. Girl, I just gave up on that. We still ain't got the fucking film. Oh. And now we supposed to be head over heels for this country. I guess. What the fuck ever. Anyway, moving on. Drea. Drea is about to be 40 years old and she is pregnant. Drea decided to drop the truth and confirm that she is pregnant on her Instagram by putting up a post in her, motherness with her belly bump and everything, trying to look ethereal and all of that on International Women's Day. She really dropped that and, thought that the peoples was going to be 100% on her side and be like, oh my God, congratulations, she having that baby girl. Motherhood is beautiful. Being a parent is beautiful. Kids are beautiful. That's all for real, though. You know what I'm saying? That's all real, though. But in this case, it's the way that it came about, and not necessarily that, but with who. She is with a basketball player, and I'm pretty sure he's kind of new, because he's only like 21, 22 years old. Dre is about to be 40. She's literally half his age. Almost. He's literally the same age as her son. The one that she barely took care of. The one that she left at home and he had to eat frozen ass chicken nuggets, dinosaur chicken nuggets in the fucking microwave. Okay? He listen, Dre's son was out here being Matilda. Okay? Y'all remember Matilda and the mama left and the daddy went to go the daddy went to the job, the son went to school, and then the mama who was going to play bingo, she said food on the stove. It was some can of SpaghettiOs or whatever that she already had cut off. At least she opened up the can. But I'm sitting here like, that little girl look like she a good 3 years old and you want her to, or I say 4, you want her to play with the stove like that and burn the house down. Matilda was already doing it or whatever. And that's always, I feel like that kind of what happened with Dre's son. Like something happened that they had to call CPS and that's how we knew that they was up in there and he was up there trying to play with the microwave or something like that. I could be lying and making this up. But I know that back in the day, see, that's why people... That's why people at first used to not like Drea, because Drea was like one of the original thoughts out here. She used to do this, do that, do that. And she owned it though. And so that's why I think kind of people was like, oh, well, you own the shit or whatever. But it was the part with her being a bad mother. Okay. Remember when Drea said she deleted her wholeness? You could delete your wholeness. Yeah. I was like, girl, what? You could just stop being a hoe. That don't mean that it's gone. We still know what you did last time. I know what you did last summer. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. And I was just like, what? I felt real icky. And it just really disturbed me that it was some people that are like, well, they're two legal and consenting adults. That's correct. But let the genders have been reversed. Let Jalen, her baby daddy, would have been 39 years old, and let her would have been 21, 22 years old. Everybody be like, what the fuck do you do? Why would a man want to be with somebody so young like that? You want to know why? You would be like, because it's grooming, because he's trying to control, he's trying to manipulate, and all of this stuff. Because it's always frowned upon when we see an older man with a young woman, because we automatically assume and make it so that the man is the powerful one in that relationship. He's the controlling one and all that stuff. But then when the roles are reversed, all the women get a little bit of slack. Wait a minute, because they women? Because they women, and then it's that mentality like, I mean, he young and he got him a bad one, he got that one and all that stuff. And it's just like when female women teachers have sex with their male students. And, you see comments of, man, I wish I would have did something like that with my teaching. I wish I would have did this and all this stuff, whatever. Getting props for it. No, that's statutory rape, okay? That's statutory rape. Because if you're in school like that, so I'm talking about high school, grammar school, that's statutory rape, all right? But at the same time, yes, they are legal consenting adults, but I'm not finna be with somebody that is the same age as my son, as my child. Y'all both was playing Legos at the same goddamn time. Y'all both was eating dino pudding at the same fucking time. Like, what? No, I could be your mama. Okay, like, ain't nobody... What? Ain't no nigga that's the same age as me gonna be my stepdaddy. how he feels. I wonder how her son feels. That is so weird, y'all. It's so weird. And it just looks to me like she found an easy target. She saw that he knew in the league. He got a fresh little contract. And let me get in on that. Trap that nigga. I just feel like, because they're young. And it's, again, young. Young and dumb. That's how I see it. Don't tell me, oh, they could really be in love. I don't feel it. I feel like they messed up one night, had an accident. Whoopsie, I'm pregnant. It wasn't planned. It just happened, and now I'm trapping you. Now I got your ass for even though it probably wasn't planned, which it probably was. Now I got you for 18 years at least. At least, because if the baby go to college, you can still pay for some more of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just sitting here like, damn, this is messed up. Then somebody want to put up there talking about something. Well, y'all picking and choosing because what's wrong? Y'all got a problem with this, but what about Cher and her boyfriend? First of all, Cher probably like 70-something years old. Her boyfriend is 40 years old. Okay, that's a full-grown fucking man. All right, and even when we saw that, a lot of us still had an issue with it because it's like, are you really there because you really like her, or are you there because you trying to play her and get up into the wheel and get her money? It still don't look right either way. I'm like, girl, what? I honestly, like, I'm 37 years old. What the fuck do I look like being with a 20-year-old, a 21-year-old, a 22-year-old, anybody in their 20s, actually? The only thing that I can do with you is bang you out. That's it. What do we have to talk about? Granted, some of y'all may be a little bit mature and could keep up or whatever. And there could be a little bit of judgment too, and we generalize and all that stuff. But in my mind, what exactly do I will feel like a creep mentally? Maybe that's just me. If I'm out here with somebody that is in their 20s. I am 37 years old. Baby, give me 30 and up. Okay? And usually I don't even entertain people that are younger than me. You have to be my age and older. But if I was to go that route, 30 and up, okay? You have to at least be in your goddamn 30s, all right? Not in your 20s. No. That just makes me feel like I'm out here being a predator or something. I don't know. That just don't. I know it's different from other people. Some people probably be cool with it, but I just know if I was the mama, you ain't gonna be fucking around with my child. I'm just saying. But anyway, moving on from that, Karrueche, she out here on OnlyFans, and I feel like people forget that OnlyFans, you can sell any and everything on there. It's just not really sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not putting nudity out there. And she has a page up there where she's selling feet pictures and probably feet videos. And, you know, people was coming at her because, again, like I said, either they're constantly looking at it and making it seem like it's a sexual thing. And she was like, well, I would be stupid. It's because then they tried to say that she probably was broke and times is hard. She was like, no, I'm not broke. My money is good. It's just that this is something that I can hop on. And this is, you know, foot fetish is something that is really popular. Honestly, she ain't lying. Out of all of the fetishes that I know of, that has to be one of the main one, okay? I literally had somebody that kept on in my DMs. Let me see your feet. Let me see your feet. Send me a picture of your feet. And they followed me or whatever. And we got into it because I was like, could you stop? And then got the nerve to get an attitude because I said, stop, you're being fucking weird, right? And it's literally people that does that, right? And they get paid hell a lot of money. They ain't got to do no sex. They ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is show a pretty feet. Show your feet, show your toes, do this or whatever, you know. And people will pay buku cash for it. I don't understand it, but hey, what floats your boat? It's safe. She ain't got to take her clothes off or whatever. But people trying to say it's still a sexual act or whatever. And I'm like, it ain't a sexual act for her because all she's doing is showing her feet. It becomes a sexual thing or whatever, I guess, if whatever the person on the receiving end does with it. If they jack off to it or whatever, that's on them. But she just doing something to get a little change. Now, do I feel like this is just because she don't need no money and whatever her excuse was? I don't know. And honestly, given how the writer strike has been and messing up a lot of people's stuff, and the actor strike messed up a lot of people's stuff, it's a possibility that it could be. Ain't nothing wrong with having a couple of lines of income going on. So hey, if that's what you want to do, let people do it. People was coming at Young Miami because I think she's selling clothes and stuff like. And it was like, oh, the sugar daddy shit ran out. I said, damn. She was like, see, what you don't know is I've been doing this on my website or whatever. I've been selling clothes on my website. All right, let me ask you this question, because speaking of Young Miami, do Young Miami know that she still got to release music or whatever and keep up with this little era that she put out? Do she remember that she had this whole little commercial type of situation that she put out trying to introduce her new era as the Yams era? She put that video out talking about it, giving us a little intro to the new era, okay, which was kind of all over the place, but all right. Then she put a song out that nobody cared about. JT is going on tour. Now, here's the thing. I don't like the fact that people are coming at people for the way that they're trying to get their popularity up. And it's just really so sad because regardless of who you like, who you don't like, to try to clown somebody just because, like JT, like JT, if you ask me, if it was the Inner City Girls, JT is the better rapper, right? She has, in my opinion, the better commercial appeal. Like, she could actually go further with her career if she wanted to. Young Miami can't rap for shit. And she just can go off of whatever it is that she's doing now. I don't know. But see, in my opinion, JT got the looks and she got the talent of the group. Not saying she's the most talented rapper out here, but she of the group, she got looks and she equally got the looks and she has the talent 100% between her and Young Miami. So she doing a little tour. And people coming at her because it's like at club tours or something like this or whatever, intimate venues and all that stuff. Now, the only thing that I said about it was, damn, you ain't even got how many songs she got? She got like a couple of songs. But then when you see the venue, it makes sense. Like if you're going doing a little clubs tour, you doing a couple of songs here and there, you trying to build up your following. This is what they did back in the day. You had to put your foot to the ground, all right? Can't just depend on social media or whatever, because we ain't had social media back in the day. The people really went out there and they performed in the smallest of the smallest clubs, okay? They performed on, at the malls and shit. At one point, Destiny Childs performed at the mall before they became as big as they are now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't understand why people clowning. Everybody ain't meant to start off in an arena or a theater or whatever. You have to work yourself up organically and naturally to that. And that's what I feel like she's trying to do. Okay, because she ain't got no album out. So let me get a little promo tour to get you interested for the ones that don't really know what I'm really, really, truly about. So you can spread the word and be like, you know what? I didn't want to give her a chance, but I'm going to give her a chance. And this is what it is or whatever. Go tell this person, you should too, or whatever. That's how they did it back in the day. Okay, I want people to just give people a chance, and if you don't fuck with a person, just I just don't understand why people just be all up in other people's business who they don't mess with. I keep seeing it, and I just be like, you don't like this person, but you keep posting so much about this person. Interesting. Now that's mental illness. Anyway, moving on from that, talk about mental illness. I don't want to say that. I don't want to talk about OnlyFans. Girl, the director of X-Men 97 that's coming out on Disney Plus, they done fired him. What's his name? Bo DeMayo. They done fired him. Baby, he can't come out to Comic-Con. He can't do no promo. He can't whatever artwork or whatever he contributed, they taking away. And I said, damn, what'd he do? From what I seen, somebody said that he had an OnlyFans account and they found out about it and that's what happened. I mean, it possibly could be true because you're on Disney Plus. You're selling sex over there on OnlyFans, but then you're working with Disney Plus. You have to read the bylines, okay? You have to read your contracts, and you have to read the policies. You have to read your conditions, all right? But hey, it is what it is. I mean, I hope you find something else. That's kind of messed up. That is so messed up. Anyway, moving on from that, 50 Cent, because this came out today. Have y'all been watching BMF? Now, I mentioned it a couple of episodes ago. Well, actually, last week. Because the news... that's what it is. Yeah, because it came on, and then it came on this past weekend. So, we're about to be in episode 3 of season 3, right? And ain't nothing much really happened. Ain't really much happening yet. And I'm just like, okay, so when we gonna... No, we got renewed for season 4. We have to pick this up, okay? Season 2 was good, but we have to pick this up, okay? And what I really want to understand, and this is to my lesbians, okay? And mostly to my studs, and then to the films that allow themselves to do this. Please, because listen, I consider myself a soft stud. You know what I'm saying? And what a soft stud is, I know that I'm still a woman. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to transition. No shade to anyone that do. If that's what you want, I love it for you. You know, I got a couple of trans fans for real, so that's cool. Very great people. But me personally, I like being a woman. I like knowing that I am still a woman. I'm just a little bit dominant. I do have a little bit more masculinity in me most times, but I am also as feminine as I can be. And y'all have seen that. You see it a lot of time, okay? I don't try to hide the fact that I am a woman. I'm not trying to be a man. It's just that sometimes we got dominant sides to us, right? And that is okay. That is A-okay, right? But in the process, in that episode, they introduced us. First of all, we saw Cynthia Bailey. And then we saw Braxton. I said, Braxton? From Jamie Foxx, okay? He's a drug lord. I said, what? And then his daughter is a gay. You know, she's a lesbian. You know what I'm saying? And she was fucking this girl with a strap. And then for those that don't know strap is a dildo that's on a harness, okay? So we can do, you know, as if we had a real dick. Okay, y'all get it. You know, whatever. That wasn't the problem. The issue for me, and I'm not shaming, but I just need to understand what is the mentality of this. What do you get out of this? The one she pulled out of old girl, she had old girl suck the strap like she was really sucking dick. And I've always been like, why do y'all do that? Is it because, I don't know, like, explain the mentality of it, because you can't feel it. She damn sure can't feel nothing. Well, she can feel it going in the back of her throat. But like, what, as a film, what would make you want to get on your knees and suck a strap? I could get with everything else, but that part, what? Please explain it to me in layman's terms, in lesbian terms, lesbianics, okay? Please explain it to me, because I have always wondered that, and no one has ever answered the question. I need somebody who is into that stuff to understand. Baby, I don't get it. Is it because in my mind, it's like, it's almost giving you that feeling of like you are a dude, but then you not. I don't know. I don't want to step that. Because that probably ain't it. But somebody explain that to me. Also, explain to me how come the acting has gotten really, really bad. Lala can't act for shit. She never could. You know what I'm saying? But that's a given, right? And it took me until this episode to realize that Lil Meech, I know 50 Cent went and got him acting classes and shit like that, but he can't act worth a damn. And it seemed like it got worse in these last 2 episodes, okay, of this season. It's only been 2 episodes. And the acting is bad, okay? The acting is bad. And I'm just like, But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to still watch it. I looked up Demetrius Big Meech, okay? I looked him up. Big Meech, really Big Meech now up in prison. That nigga is called Diesel. I said, God damn. You ain't had nothing else to do, but I mean, I guess. I was like, you really up here benching niggas up in that goddamn motherfucker. I said, all right. Come out, and he probably, he probably walk like this. Anyway, I thought that was funny. I don't care. But, yeah. So you got that going on. And if you've been watching it, how do you feel about this season so far? I need something to happen. Meanwhile, 50 Cent came out and he said, I heard what y'all been saying. He's now adding another part to installment to the Power Universe. And it's going to be called Origins. And it's talking about how Tommy and Ghost became friends and their upbringing and all that stuff and how they became close and all that, which I am here for. Hear me. I am 100% here for. And I honestly do not understand how come they did not do this instead of Force. Force could have happened, but out of Power 1, Power Book 2, Ghost, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and Power Book 4, Force is the weaker one. It's the weakest one. Okay? It's not giving as the feeling like the other ones have. It's good, but it's not as good. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought it would be. It's like it's missing something. And now that they got rid of Walter and Claudia, you know, it's like, what's gonna happen? I don't know. You know, we need a real villain. I'm not talking about Gennard and all them. No, we need a real villain that's really gonna take it. I know we still got the Serbs or whatever, but didn't they get arrested? Like, it's confusing. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like Force is the weakest one. So I really feel like Origin should have been, if you're gonna do Raising Kanan, how come you never did? It only made sense if you're gonna give Kanan's backstory to give Tommy and Ghost's backstory. Like, didn't we see like the end of Power or something when they did a flashback or whatever, and they had them when they was kids and all that stuff, when they was meeting and all this stuff, and I thought we was gonna take it from there. Baby, we still up in Raising Kanan, and Kanan ain't even, girl, he ain't even had a baby yet. We just found out that the girl is pregnant, and that's only in season 3. We don't see where Tommy come into play because he 15, 16 years old at this point. Or, yeah, around 16, 17, 16, something like that, bitch, whatever. He's still a teenager. But yet, we only see him around grown people. We don't see him around Ghost and Tommy or whatever. And then we like, how does Tasha come into play? And I'm like, you know, like, how is all of this going to connect? So maybe towards the end of one of the seasons in Raising Kanan, that's when we get introduced to Tommy and Ghost, and then that segues into Power, Origins, Tommy and Ghost. Bitch, I just wrote the whole thing for you. Now fill in the blanks, okay? I just did the plot line. I just did that, you know, interior, exterior. This is what happens. Girl, yeah, I took a script writing class before. They made us, it was an elective too. I was like, what the fuck? I'm majoring in business. Why do I have to take this as an elective? Make it make sense. But yeah, y'all here for it? I'm definitely here for it. I just want them to do it right. I don't want them to mess it up. But I would definitely be here for it. I definitely review it and all that stuff because y'all know I do love the Power Universe regardless. So 50 Cent is a fucking asshole. But that's one thing I can't take from him. That motherfucker did something right with the Power Universe. I don't know how. I'm pretty sure he never thought he'd be doing no shit like this. But hey, the best shit he ever done. But anyway, moving on from that. Wendy Williams, Kevin Hunter. Now, I understand that you were supposed to get certain things in severance or whatever after, you know, he stopped working for her or he was fired from working from her. And, you know, because of all of the stuff that's been going on, he has not been getting money or whatever, the severance that he was supposed to be getting each year, I guess, for the past 2 years, right? Excuse me. He's been trying to get the judge to, start the payments up, because when they cut off Wendy's money and they put that guardianship in there, basically she has no control over that. And so he's trying to get the money's turned back on so that he can get his money and all this stuff, and then want to put out there as a sob story like, this is how I eat, this is how I pay my bills and all this stuff or whatever. Nigga, you don't got no job. Ain't no way in hell. Let me tell you something. I understand that you're supposed to be owed this according to you. And if that's what it is, yeah, you deserve to get your money. But at the end of the day, to literally just be sitting back and just depending on someone else giving you money from a divorce settlement or a job severance or whatever, that is some dumb shit. Especially when you have a child to take care of and the baby mother to take care of at the same time, if she's still in the picture. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then to put it out there, you as a man, you know how y'all be saying, I don't want no man that's be out here just sitting around doing nothing or whatever, and you ain't out here working. So you as a man, how does that feel that you put it out here that basically you depending on the money from Wendy to go ahead and fund your lifestyle and your bills? Without it, you can't eat and you can't do nothing. How about you get your ass up and go make another production company or something? Go out there, scout some talent. Go out there and get a fucking corporate job. Well, you probably ain't. You can't do that. I don't know. You probably got. I don't know. Anyway, you mean to tell me you can't get and be entrepreneur level stuff? With all of the stuff that you probably seen and learned working in business with Wendy Williams on the Wendy Williams show and all that stuff, you mean to tell me you couldn't incorporate that and just that up to do something else that can make you income? Like, are you serious? Niggas sometimes are allergic to jobs when they are used to certain things. And I get it. But I'm going to tell you this. If I ever get a certain amount of money, I'm not going to stop working. Because you never know what could happen. I just want you to know that. I said, nigga, you should be embarrassed putting that out there that you depending on her money. Her money or whatever it was that was given to you to live. Instead, because not one time did it say that he had a job. Because if he had a job and he was making a steady income, he wouldn't be complaining about not getting the money, and understand the reason why they not getting the money is because of the mess that's going on with her estate right now and the guardianship and the freezing of her money and stuff like that. Oh, it ain't about what her mental state is. It's about him getting his money because he needs to survive. Girl, sir, if you don't get your ass out of here. And they said that what's the dude? What is the dude? Is it Will? Yeah, Will and Sean. Y'all know, if you saw the documentary, Where's Wendy Williams, you saw her supposed manager at the time, who was a jeweler turned manager. A jeweler that she saw in the club that was friends with Kevin. Anyway, he was her manager on that show. And then we saw Sean, who was her publicist. They got fired. They're no longer working with her. And see, at this point, I still changed my stance, because I remember when I said in my initial review for that show that they never should have put this out, because this is embarrassing and the way that they are treating Wendy is just disgusting. But looking at things and how they are, it's a good thing that they put that docuseries out. As hard as it was to watch it, it's a good thing that they put it out, because now you're weeding through the snakes. Now we see that the Guardian really ain't been shit. We see that the manager and everybody else that's around her and her team was just enabling, you know what I'm saying, users and all of that. They're not there for the right reasons, okay? And so, yeah, that bitch really made me mad. The publicist talked about something. I don't think Wendy has a drinking problem. Like, if she drinks or whatever, she knows when to stop and she knows how to take care of it or whatever. So, no, I wouldn't say that she has a drinking problem. We see her on this little documentary for 4 hours. For 4 hours. For 4 edited hours, okay? Maybe take that down to probably 3.5. Because, take the commercials out or whatever. 3.5 hours. No, 3 hours. And you mean to tell me we can visually see that she got a drinking problem? She says she got a drinking problem. You actually work and see her damn near every other day, and you can't see that the bitch got a drinking problem? Wow. Wow. Way to try to stay on and keep a check. Bitch, by lying and being a yes man, yes woman, and all that stuff. Girl, they had to go. They had to go. I'ma pray for Wendy, because they really fucking up over there. I don't know. But anyway. Miss Netta and Charles. Can we talk about this for a second, y'all? I'm tired. I'm tired. You know, somebody has said, I don't understand how come people don't like Miss Netta and Charles, or like they're turning on him or whatever. You know, everybody should be able to do what they want to do, get their little fame the way that they want to get. Okay, that's fine. The thing of it is, when Miss Netta and Charles came to the scene, they were okay. They were fine. It was funny. It was cute for the most part. Charles, your lunch is ready. You know, you got this woman. Okay, we're going to call her a woman. I'm not finna be transphobic or whatever, even though she don't consider her. I don't know. I don't know. We see Miss Netta, just put it like that. We see Miss Netta, and she's just trying to cook for her man, okay? If that's really her man. Whether it's real or not. It was cute. It was funny for the most part, you know? But then once it's cut off of TikTok, and then somebody did the thing of putting it on Twitter, that's when the shit started getting out of hand. Because that's when the people that was not on TikTok got wind of it. And it just got too much. Now they got big heads, and mostly it's Miss Netta. And she's doing the fucking most, okay? And to the point that it's a turn off. And it's just like, you taking your little fame, all of a sudden you iconic internet people for what? You're going on tour for what? And the people that buy tickets to go see stuff like this, or to show up to see this, like, what are you going to see? I cannot, that's why I understand, like, when you get certain people like Instagram models or rappers, baby mamas or whatever, doing club appearances and all that stuff, I can never pay for nothing like that, because you have to have talent. You have to have talent. I'm not gonna waste my money to come and stand and watch you just stand up there and lip sync to somebody else's song or whatever and shake your ass for a couple of seconds and then that's it. What? Girl, get the fuck out of here. Her head has gotten so goddamn big, you know, like some of the things that she say, especially when it comes to women, it's just like, girl, and I'm just tired of it, because it's a little bit much. It's a little bit much. Now the thing is, they went and got plastic surgery, right? From Gold Surgery. At this point, I feel as though Gold Surgery is the surgery center that probably was made by influencers, and therefore it caters to influencers for promotion. Free surgery for promotion. And so if it's a free work, you can't complain if it ain't good or not. And I've heard so many mixed reviews about Gold Surgery. We seen recently the social media influencer comedian girl Meatball was crying about how her mama's stomach got messed up or whatever, because they did the surgery on her and they messed her stomach up and all that stuff or whatever. We saw that Rolly went down there and she got the her BBL and all that stuff and the fat transfer. Okay, fine. The problem with it was, it's not sanitary to me. You got the cameras all up in there. And it's one thing to have the cameras in there, because we've seen other shows where they do have cameras in the surgery, but we know for a fact that the cameras is probably, you know, everything is probably sterilized. They probably take precaution, like covering things up. But these motherfuckers don't. They got regular street clothes on as this person is getting cut open on a freaking dining room table or a foldable table. That's what it looked like. Poked and prodded like a fucking turkey. Okay? And I was just like, oh my God, like really? When I synced that shit with Rolly, it just really pissed me off, because I was just, the germ freaking me, and knowing how it's so easy to catch an infection. It's just like this environment is not as sterile as you probably think. And then if you think it's sterile, you got the cameraman up in there and he don't even have on any PE, like what? You don't have any protection. You don't, it's not sterilized. I'm just like, anything could happen. I'm just that type of person. I'm paranoid like that, right? And then you get Miss Netta and Charles. They down there and they gonna live stream their surgeries. She's getting a BBL. Granted, she used to be a little bit bigger than what she is now, right? And you could tell by the loose skin that she has, okay? And they're gonna take that fat from there, put it in her ass because she literally has no ass. Now, honestly, with that one, I didn't even have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Because she really ain't had no ass. All right. Now, I be talking about I ain't got no ass. My ass don't look like that. I got a little something that can poke a little bit. You know, a few squats to help it. Bah, bah, bah. But she really is. She can do all the squats in the world and her ass ain't gonna get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, fine. That's all right. But, then you get Charles, who said he was getting liposuction. And then he was getting ab etching. The ab etching thing or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. So when I heard that, I was like, liposuction, that means they're going to take the fat out. And then they're going to etch in the abs and make it pronounced and all that stuff, right? I said, okay. Of course, they live streamed it. Titties everywhere, stomach everywhere, ass everywhere. We didn't need to see all of that, okay? And y'all shared that shit on the timeline. I shouldn't have to open up my goddamn thing and see that. And I feel like the priorities are kind of messed up. No, the priorities are very messed up. Yes, you don't have an ass, but how about we work on getting a dermatologist first and getting our face fixed up? The acne and things that's going on with our face, because that's literally what I would do first, okay? Then get the BBL or whatever, you know? Maybe that's going to be next. I don't know. Maybe she's in treatment for something. I don't know. But we ain't seeing the process. We seeing the process of getting the ass done. When it comes to Charles, after seeing the fucking result, I said, are you serious? You got Miss Netta laying on that table with her ass up, jiggling, and she got acne on her ass too. Buckshots on her ass too. Okay? Got it tooted up like a goddamn holiday ham. Now, if it didn't have them, I don't know. Like, I was like, okay, fine, that's whatever. You know, at least you got what you paid for or didn't pay for. But the problem of it is Charles and these goddamn abs. Charles and these fucking abs. Do you know what it looks like? You know how you get a plate, like an ab plate, a breast plate or whatever, and you just put it on you like the soldiers did back in the day, like the Roman soldiers and stuff like that. They get the breastplate when they finna go to war and all that stuff, or they finna put their uniforms on. That's what it looked like. They literally just put a breastplate of abs on top of him and said, hey, this is my abs right here. They're literally sitting on top of his gut. And I don't care if he's still swollen or not. Even if the swelling goes down or when the swelling goes down, he's still gonna have them man titties. Which, hey, that's fine. You know, I don't care about man titties or whatever. You know, you suck on mine, I suck on yours. You know, I don't do them things with niggas. But I'm just saying, if I was straight, I'd do that. I suck titties. You got that right. You still got back fat. You still got side fat. Love handles. And you're still practically spilling over. And I'm not trying to shame. I'm just trying to make it make sense. Because, again, I'm a big bitch, too. But maybe I'm doing this from the mind frame of the fact that I'm in this weight loss journey. And I'm doing it the way of actually exercising and trying to eat right. And it pisses me off to see him do some dumb shit like that. When literally, you're still big. You put 6-pack. They etched on 6-packs with a fucking permanent marker on a gut. That probably could be gone in less than 3 months. Or 3 months, 3 to 6 months. Because let me tell you something. The way God built men, I'm jealous. I don't understand niggas and how they be having guts out here, but then their arms be so goddamn skinny and their legs be skinny, and then the calf muscles be so pronounced and so strong and everything, but be just having a gut. And then all of a sudden, all they gotta do is go to the gym and do like 200 crunches a day, and bitch, the gut is gone in 3 months, and you got abs. If you consistent, if you eat right, them abs gonna come in and that weight gonna come right off, right? That's all he had to do. That's literally all he had to do. Given that he wasn't that big, he was chunked, but he wasn't chunky. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't obese, all right? You know, because if you over this or over that, they going to call you obese. Even if you like 1 pound over the, they going to say you're obese or whatever. Baby, he wasn't that, okay? He wasn't that. I don't even consider him fat, you know? But you got a little weight on you, right? And all you had to do was fucking go work out. You didn't even have to go to a gym. Just sit your ass on the floor and do a couple of crunches. Eat you a little bit of better food. Drink you some goddamn water. Be active. And the way men body are built up, it takes them not that long to get results that they looking for. Especially at his size. Compared to women, it takes us longer because our body has more fat because we bear children. And that's why. You know what I'm saying? But man, you ain't gotta go through all that. And you mean to tell me you went and you got... I said, what was the liposuction? They only took the fat around the abs away and put it on the side and put it back in your gut? I'm so confused, y'all. And I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's like... Oh, everybody's looking for the most simple way out. The most simple way. Don't nobody want to put in the work these days. Everybody want instant results. I just hope don't nothing happen to him, okay? I don't really want to see him no more. You know, it is what it is. Y'all, anyway, moving on from that. So, the Oscars came on this past Sunday, which honestly, why is it that the Oscar comes on Sunday and Bravo still will show the TV shows like The Housewives and Married to Medicine, knowing that some of the people ain't gonna be watching it? But then again, maybe because they think black people ain't gonna watch it, because that's who the majority probably watching, The Real Housewives of Potomac and Married to Medicine. I don't know. Either way, I didn't watch the Oscars, so there's that. I just had the question, you know, because they had some lows, you know. Not too many people watched The Real Housewives of Potomac this past weekend. And, you know, more people watched Married to Medicine this weekend, actually. That was crazy. I was like, oh, that's interesting. But anyway, yeah. So the Oscars came on. Did I watch it? Absolutely not. All I remember is the fact that Divine Joy Randolph, she swept this whole freaking award season. She won that Best Supporting Actress nomination, Oscar, and I was just like, yeah. You did that. You did that. Now I gotta go watch the movie. I got that movie on my watch list, okay? Because I think it's on Peacock. All right? I gotta watch the movie, The Handovers, all right? And I'll get back to y'all and let y'all know how it is, okay? But Mama swept the whole award season. I mean, SAG, is it SAG Awards, Emmy Awards? Well, Emmy is for TV. SAG Awards. Y'all know all the goddamn awards. She swept them, okay? But then the director for American Fiction, he won, right? And I seen a little bit of controversy for his press conference that he did. You know, they was asking questions after the show, and he was back there. And basically what he said at the end was he needed Hollywood to understand that black people are much more, we have more stories to tell than us just being about trauma, slavery, drugs, poverty, you know, gang banging and all this stuff or whatever. So when I seen it, like before I seen the clip for myself or listened to it myself, I was seeing people quote retweet it, and they were giving like, this is messed up and he shouldn't say this and blah blah blah. And I'm like, when I actually listened to it, because I really thought that he said something bad. And when I actually listened to what he said, I'm like, what was wrong with what he said? If you did not like what he said, please put it down in the comments and explain what about it that you don't like. Because what I got from it is he was basically saying that Hollywood need to learn to take chances on black people, right? Just like you can go out here and a white person, an Asian person, even a Latin person, where they trying, and they can dictate different stories that don't have to deal with, their traumas of their heritage, or the traumas of slavery, or the trauma of this or that. They can go out and do sci-fi movies and be successful. They can do comedy movies and be successful about certain things or whatever. They can do different genres of movie, romantic comedies and comedies and period, dramedies and all of that stuff. But yet when it comes to black folks, a lot of the things that get noticed and that we see a lot is slave movies, black trauma, us being growing up in poverty and trying to get out, or, things of that such. And that's what he was saying. Like, you need to learn to expand, because black people are not a monolith. We are not just one group of things, okay? We are a multitude of things. And y'all refuse to tap into it and let us show you what we really can do and what we are outside of the things that you want us to portray, that you already think of us as. You think of us as poor people. You think of us as, only good to play gang members and stuff like that, and talk about drugs and poverty or whatever, or to do a slave movie that could do trauma and all this stuff. I didn't understand how come people was getting upset at that, when literally The Color Purple was coming out, this past Color Purple. It was people on there talking about something. I don't want to see it because I'm tired of the slave movies. Even though The Color Purple is not a slave movie. They don't want to see the trauma movie, the black trauma movies. And that's why some people didn't want to see The Color Purple. And I'm like, y'all getting mad that he said this, but you literally was just pissed off about The Color Purple coming out. When Will Smith did his movie about the slave dude, Emancipation, people was upset about that. They was like, I'm tired of these slave movies. I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. Like, can we do something else different? Even I said that because I didn't want to see that shit. I'm tired of it. So basically what he's trying to say is, let's tap into something else. We could do the same thing that other people do too. Like, y'all just be getting mad for no reason. Shout out to Corey Jefferson. And if it's something different and you can explain it to me. I'll listen. I'll read it. You can't listen because you can't talk to me like that. But I'll read it and be like, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just trying to understand. What else is going on? Neve Campbell is coming back to Scream. Now, let me just tell you this. Scream 7. Honestly, I don't know what was happening and what was the negotiation like that made her say, okay, girlfriend, I'll be back. Because they played her in the last Scream or whatever, because they didn't want to pay her what she was worth. She is the face of Scream. Let's just be honest, okay? She is the most consistent character besides her and Gail. She was the most consistent character that was in that movie throughout. That's why we was watching it, for her. Okay, and a couple of side characters, but the movie ain't Scream without fucking Sidney fucking Prescott. I don't care if she just make a goddamn cameo. We gotta see Sidney Prescott, right? So then you want to play around with the money, and I want to pay her the way that she needed to. Okay, this goes back to the whole women inequality. We want equality, get the right pay and all that. Pay us what we worth in the business, And so now you log her back on. You do whatever you had to do to get her back on. I think some people that was on the Spyglass team or whatever, they're no longer doing the movie. They got either fired or they quit. And then now Kevin Williamson, who did the earlier Screams, who directed the earlier Scream movies, he's back, which is good. Okay. But at the same time, it's giving very much... We gave her what she wanted because we saw that this movie was about to be a sinking ship already because of the controversy that happened with two of the main two characters are gone. Now, Little Miss Wednesday Addams, she already said that she wasn't going to be coming back. That was her last movie for the Scream franchise. But then you got Melissa Barrera, who played her sister, because she spoke out against the mess that was going on over there, in Middle East and all that stuff. They want to fire her. And then they wanted to give her, when the backlash about that got too great, they tried to have a meeting with her and basically gave her an ultimatum, well, you could come back and you can do this if you do that. And she said, hell no. And I said, I know that's the fuck right. All right. So now I guess to bring the people back in, because the people were saying, fuck y'all, we ain't finna watch this shit no more. Now y'all want to get Nev Campbell when y'all could have been had her on there. See, y'all, this how I know y'all playing games. This how I know people be playing games. Y'all had it right then and there, and you just wait till a little controversy and you trying to get Nev Campbell to come back to get y'all out this hole that you done dug for yourself. I get it. I get it. Am I going to go to the movies to watch it? No, I'll wait till it come out on streaming. Okay, I'm not going to pay money for it. Anyway, but welcome back. Anyway, if anybody wanted to know, Lamar Whitehead, that bishop, fake ass bishop or whatever out there in Brooklyn who got robbed on live of his jewelry, like $1 million worth of jewelry, him and his wife. Yeah. So that nigga who was out here committing fraud and stealing from his parishioners and all that stuff, stole that $9,000, what is it, $90,000 from that old lady, and then tried to blame it on her son and all this stuff. Baby, he didn't get found guilty. They found him guilty on a bunch of charges of fraud and wire fraud and all of this stuff, whatever. Baby, he up here lying about how close he was to the mayor of New York and everything. And I said, Now, see, if you want to know the true history and keep up and get a timeline about this whole case, I suggest you go to Jay Lee's Corner and go through her videos, because she was keeping up with the whole thing ever since the shit went down. I mean, catching his lives and everything. For a pastor, he was just so disgusting. The way he got on there talking about that lady at one point, calling her out her name, calling her, talking body shaming her and everything about her side. It was crazy. I said, you a pastor. You a pastor. And then he just so, like, he think he just invincible and he not going to get touched. And, watch this ain't going to happen. And then you got touched. Baby, they finna lock your ass up. Sentencing is in July, I think. June or July. Girl, with them fake ass clothes that he got on. His clothes, I don't know, like his designer fit, like them Fenty suits and stuff like that. It look like he got somebody to make them for him. And not Dapper Don. Somebody else, okay? And they don't even look real to me. But yeah, and speaking of pastors, who is that dude that I keep on seeing clips, and every time I see a clip of his, I just be like, I cannot believe that people are really out here going to shit like this. And I have to say it like that because that's literally what it is. This is what we call beware of false prophets. Every time I see him, he's doing something stupid. He's doing a demonstration or whatever just to make a point. The latest I seen him, he was sitting there in a barber's chair. The one that spit in his head and put it on somebody, that dude, the young guy. And then I seen him, getting his haircut on the stage. I said, what's the point of that? Then I seen the other one where he's just destroying the stage with food and everything. And he putting syrup everywhere. And he was like, let me put it on the Bible because I don't care about that. I said, wait a minute. Now, hold on. What the fuck is the point of this? Every time I see a clip of him, he's doing something that is totally unnecessary. And y'all still showing up for this nigga? What is the message? What is the message? I cannot. Niggas like him make it so hard for people like me to want to even entertain churches, okay? Because y'all just be, some of y'all, not all of y'all, just be doing the fucking most, okay? Moving on from that, with the Oscars coming on, come on, what the hell was that with John Cena coming out there partially nude, okay? A lot of people are so hypocritical. They are hypocrites. And the Oscars on CBS, right? Didn't the Super Bowl used to come on CBS? And Les Moonves, whatever the fuck his name was, he was the head of it, and he had put out that witch hunt against Janet Jackson just because you barely saw her titty. I'm telling y'all, listen, I'm telling y'all. And I know it's probably because it was a different time. It really wasn't a different time, but it was still in the 2000s. I'm going to tell you something. When you go back and you try to look at that malfunction that she had when Justin ripped her titty off, she had a big-ass titty ring on her, right? and it covered up. It was a sunflower. It was like the sun, and so the nipple would go into the middle, and everything else, like it covered the areola, whatever. You couldn't even see the nipple because of how the thing was made. And the only way that you can actually see the nipple is if you get a picture of it, and if you go like this and zoom in to actually see the nipple. And it was so quick. That's how I know this was full of shit, because it was so quick. It was so quick, and ain't nobody see nothing. You know what I'm saying? But you find her, you want her to do this public apology, you hang her out to dry, you basically get her blackballed and everything. You know, you do all of that to her, practically ruin her career. She had to start from the ground up again. And it was such a big controversy, right? Because, oh, what about the kids and all this stuff or whatever? You're influencing the kids, and the kids are watching. But then you got John Cena coming out naked, or proceed to be naked. And I know kids watch the Oscars. And I know it's other people too that watch, that had an issue with the Janet thing, who probably would have, like, I just don't understand it. How is that acceptable, but that one wasn't? And I don't care about the time period. I don't care. No. Because what was the point? Even if it was acceptable or not, what the fuck was the point? Why are you coming out there naked? And why is that a skit? What is the point? Baby, I just had questions. I had questions. I need answers, okay? Russell Wilson, he got signed. That nigga got cut from the Broncos last week. Signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers this week. Damn, this nigga keep a job. I will tell you that. He don't stay down for long. He don't stay down for long. And let me tell you this. Ciara, baby, you stay like that, Russell gonna fuck around and give you another baby, bitch. Cause I sure enough would have been putting babies all up in it if I could. Cause god damn, I said that baby, the last baby did that body good. Okay, good. I said, she thinking all the right places. I said the ass is ass and the thighs is thigh. Even the little stomach pouch. I said, oh girl, you know you fine right about now. Okay, Ciara ain't never been ugly. But baby, I don't know. This baby done did her body good. You know, and then I seen somebody say something about, I said, oh girl, we can't just compliment anybody without bringing Beyonce up. But when facts are facts, it was like people complimenting Ciara on her body and saying, you know, oh, you know, the baby did this and the baby did that. But when it came to Beyonce, it's, oh, she had a BBL and all this stuff. Mind you, she just had twins. I said, yeah, you know, people pick and choose. Just like when Beyonce comes out with being trying to have her little empire going on, and, you know, she want to do the hair care line, she want to do the country album, she want to do the clothing thing or whatever, and it's like, oh, she being a capitalist, and why she doing this, and it's always her, it's always her. But don't nobody say shit about anybody else who comes out and do the same thing. I ain't never really heard the uproar about Rihanna and Fenty and her mogul empire of that shit. And I love it too. But I'm just saying, if we're going to be fair, be fair. They don't say shit about these white people that come out, these white entertainers that come out. But y'all just shit on Beyonce every time. It's interesting. I just be like, wow. What's the backstory about it? I don't know. Just because she don't talk to us niggas? I don't know. People are weird, but, you know, just observation. But Ciara, goddamn. Let me take a dive in that. And then the White House, baby, let me tell you something. Is China really trying to get up in that information or something? Like, for real. I just really want to know. I don't feel like looking into this, because at this point, I feel like it's kind of ridiculous when I feel as though we should be more so concerned as a country with the Congress, the House of Representatives, and the Senate. We should be more concerned about passing bills on trying to combat the inflation that's going on, trying to combat the poverty and the housing crisis that's going on, trying to help these immigrants that's coming in. But no, the House of Representatives is passing bills that pass literally 352 to 65 to ban TikTok. And now it's going to the Senate. And the Senate ain't even finna get to it right away because it ain't important. What? 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 Are you serious? Bitch, if they ban TikTok, do you know how many creators just gonna have to just be like, bitch, I ain't finna start this shit again. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get a regular job. But are you serious? Are you fucking girl, I would have laughed so hard. Like, I get it. I get it. You feel like these people trying to... I mean, if they is, it's too late. Do you know how many people got TikTok? Do you know how many people got the ticket to the top? Okay, like, come on. And at the same time, who to say Elon Musk ain't out here taking our information and doing shit with it off of Twitter? Okay? Who's to say Mark Zuckerberg, which I think that, didn't he go on trial for doing some shit like that? Doing it on Facebook and shit and Instagram? Like, how come every time I fucking look up something or I'm thinking about something and then all of a sudden I go on Instagram and there's an ad for it? Explain. But we worrying about TikTok. Anyway, y'all. It's 8 o'clock. Girl, let me get off of here. I am tired. I'm trying not to take any caffeine. Unnecessary caffeine. Like, I'm literally weaning myself off of caffeine, like energy drinks and stuff. Because I used to drink Monster drinks all the time, like at least once a day. And I just said, Ashley, you can't do that. You trying to get yourself together, so you cannot contribute to not getting yourself together by partaking in these things, right? So I just been eliminating stuff out of my diet. And oh my God. I feel like a crackhead. I was at work fiending for some caffeine, and I literally was debating with myself, do I want to go over there to the store and get a Monster? I said, no, keep your ass over here. And I kept my ass over here. Oh, wow. This how it feels with going through withdrawals and stuff. Baby, don't ever get addicted to shit. I'm not addicted, but I would like to taste, you know? Mm-hmm. All right, giddy up, and giddy out, okay? And I'll see you when I see you.